I represent my group members to present the introduction to unemployment among graduates. First, the definition of unemployment. Unemployment means the state of an economy where there are individuals who should be part of the labor force but are unemployed. The labor force consists of individuals between the age of 15 and 64 who are able and willing to work, whether they are currently employed or are looking for work. This includes those who have dropped out of school, as well as retirees who are over 55 but still able to work. What is unemployment? The state of being unemployed is what happens to people who are of working age and actively look for work but are having difficulty finding positions that fit them. It represents the percentage of the labor force that wants a job but can't seem to find one. A number of things can lead to this predicament, including a shift in the labor market, mismatch between job searchers' abilities and possibilities, and economic downturns. Unemployment serves as a key indicator of economic well-being, reflecting the dynamics between job seekers and available employment opportunities within a given workforce. Understanding and addressing the factors contributing to unemployment are essential for fostering a healthy and resilient economy.
Unemployment rate in Malaysia. So, unemployment rate in Malaysia has decreased from 3.6% on 2022 to 3.3% in 2023 November. So, this positive trend indicate economic recovery with half million fewer unemployed individual and record high employment of 16.4 million. This increased labor force participant at 70.1% reflect of growing interest in the job market. Government initiative and private sector adaptability contribute to this success, highlighting the effectiveness of recovery measuring. Sustaining collaboration among the government, private sector, and educational sector is very crucial to continue progress in Malaysia economic recovery journey. So we will go to this graph, which is this graph is shown from 2019 to 2023 of unemployment rate in Malaysia. So, as we can see on 2020, the graph has spiked due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the movement control order. It's causing many people having a job loss. It was tough for people to finding a new job. But the good news is on 2022, we can see that the graph is going down, which is a very good news, and people start to find a new job again. This is suggests that effort to handle pandemic impact are working, and also people are finding a new job again. The graph reflects up and downs of unemployment, showing a hopeful trend towards improvement in the next year. So next, we were going to talk about top 3 courses with the highest unemployment graduate in Malaysia. So we can see on the left side, social science, business and law course are having a highest of the chart, which is the second one is engineering, manufacturing and construction, which is about 9,000 graduate, and the third one, the most of the highest unemployment rate graduate in Malaysia is science, mathematics and computing.
Okay, so we look the unemployment rate after graduate in Singapore. So according to the survey, in Singapore, a recent survey showed that even though the average incomes went up last year, especially for the jobs in technology, there were more students without jobs 6 months after they graduated. According to the 2022 Joint Autonomous Universities Graduate Employment Survey, which was released on Monday, February 20, 2023, 93.8% of the 10,700 students who had just graduated were working 6 months after completing their final exams. This is a drop from 94.4% in the 2021 survey. So if we can see here, in 2021, is almost 95% the total of students that working after their completing their final exam, and for the in 2023 it's drop a little bit. The total how many students that get job after they are graduated.
Next, we will talk about cause of unemployment among the graduate. So for the first one, limited English proficiency. So we can see that Malaysia, English being a primary language of trade in Malaysia, being proficient in English is no longer perk, rather than it become a necessary. Still, many Malaysian grads struggle with their English language skill. Many graduates stumble at the first obstacle of the application process because they are not confident and they don't have ability to talk in English. According to statistics, in 2021, there were up to 200,000 jobless graduate, not including the whose did not match with their credential, uh, applied in human science, which is all the graduate are need to have a effective communication skill, where some force are choose position did not match their credential. The major reason why they are weren't one employed because they are weak in English and Bahasa Malaysia competence. Number two, inadequate technical of soft skill. Employers these days are hesitate to train a new personnel from the ground. Therefore, the company are expecting that all the graduate come out with the soft skill. And for number three, we can see that company reputation and work environment. So we can see that graduate this day prioritize about work-life balance. So this will be a bit of issue why cost of unemployment among the graduate. Next, picky about the job or company. So uh, graduate nowadays is very picky to find a job and company. They always wanted to having a job with the big company, and they mostly don't want to start with a startup company. And we can see in the next is unrealistic expectation for pay and benefit, which is a very crucial terms that cause of unemployment among graduates, because this graduate thinks that they are supposedly to get more benefit and more salary with what they work. And the last one is global competition. As we can see, is Malaysia have a very diversity and very people among other country too that come to Malaysia for working. So this graduate has to compete with the all the foreigner to get a job. So this one of the factor why unemployment rate among graduate is getting high.
So let's look at to the effects of unemployment. So the fact is in July 2022 saw a notable decrease in Malaysia's unemployment, dropping to 630,600 individuals despite declining rates. Joblessness affects local and national economics. So this effect is include the for the effects on individual, effects on society, and effects on economy. In effects on individual, the main effect on unemployed individual is to experience a reduction in income as a result of not having a job, whether full-time or part-time. This is because by working they can earn a salary or wages, but due to being unemployed, this group had to rely on saving or borrow money from others to continue living. So how about the effects on society? Although an unemployed person will not usually have a significant impact on society, a high employment rate in a certain area often leads to a higher poverty rate. Communities with higher unemployment rates are likely to have a lack of job opportunities and poor quality housing. Access to the public transport has also become more limited and public service and schools are poor quality. Then we talk about the effects on economy. Unemployed people purchasing power is reduced by their lack of income. As a result, they are unable to provide service or marketed items that will aid in the nation's economic progress. A section of the target market is less able to make purchase, which means that anyone running the business also loses due the decline in purchasing power. There are fewer job prospects when business are unable to expand furthermore. There are good chances that those without job have higher debt accumulation. This implies the overall debt will rise as a result of the unemployed being under pressure to take on debt due to financial crunch.
These are some problem solving of unemployment among graduates. First, curriculum alignment with industry needs. A large number of graduates experience unemployment as a result of the mismatch between their educational background and the abilities that employers value. Incorporating relevant industry skills into courses guarantees that graduates are more prepared for the workforce. Second, government incentive for training programs. Government can have a significant impact by encouraging businesses to fund training initiatives. Business incentive to offer skill development opportunities to their employees through tax breaks or other incentives, hence improving the employability of graduates overall. The third, career counseling services. Services for career counseling can help students make well-informed judgment regarding their future careers. Through the provision of industry trends, job market demands, and tailored career guidance, this service enables recent graduates to proficiently navigate the labor market. The fourth is industry academic partnerships. Partnerships between businesses and academic institutions promote information flow in both directions. Industry participation in research projects and curriculum development helps guarantee that graduates have the knowledge and skills necessary to meet the demands of the labor market both today and in the future. And the last one is entrepreneurship support and emerging industries. Supporting growing industries and promoting entrepreneurships can open up new job opportunities with the freedom to launch their own businesses. Graduates may boost the economy and create jobs for others as well as for themselves. Governmental efforts, including subsidies, mentorship programs, and simplified laws, can encourage an innovative and entrepreneurial culture, giving graduates good options when faced with difficulties finding traditional jobs. Recommendation of unemployment among graduates. First, skill development programs. It creates and executes focused skill development initiatives in line with business needs to effectively meet changing industry needs. Place an emphasis on practical, hands-on training, make use of technology, and promote a continuous learning culture. Second, economic diversification. To make the economy stronger, it's important to help new types of businesses grow. This means supporting industries that are just starting out. So, when we focus on these new businesses, we create more job opportunities. This is good because it means more people can find work. And also, by doing this, we can make our economy less dependent on just a few kinds of businesses. With this way, even if some industries face challenges, the overall economy stays strong. By helping new industries grow, we not only create jobs, but also make sure our economy can handle changes and keep growing. The third is education reforms. Make sure what students learn in university matches what companies need. This will help graduates have the skills employers want. When education fits with industry needs, graduates are more ready for jobs, and it means they have what employers are looking for, and making it easier for them to get hired. With this way also, there's a better match between what students know and what companies expect, to reducing the gap between education and the skills needed for work. The last one is labor market flexibility. Look at and change job rules to help create more jobs and make things flexible for both bosses and workers. This way, everyone can get what they need. When the rules are fair, bosses can hire easily and workers can find good jobs. It's about making sure the rules support a healthy job market where companies can grow and workers can find job opportunities. So, when we check and change these rules, it helps make the job market better for everyone.
So after looking the effect, the cause of the unemployment in Malaysia after graduation, this is because the challenge of graduate unemployment in Malaysia necessitates a multifaceted approach. Educational reforms bridging academic and industry, emphasizing practical skills and acknowledging evolving career expectations are crucial. Economic diversification, supportive policies, and collaborative efforts between education and industry are essential for creating a resilient workforce and addressing unemployment challenges among graduates effectively. So, in my opinion, the job after graduate is not so difficult to find. It depends on individual whether he or she want to find a job, or maybe they cannot put the highest expectation as they can get the job with align with their study. So that's all. Thank you.